50 Cent has just given an interview that could send shockwaves throughout the industry because he's just gone after Diddy and Jay Z, exposing some truly shocking allegations about both. The interesting thing here is that 50 didn't just stop with Diddy. He's bringing Jay Z into the mix now too. He's suggesting that both Diddy and Jay Z have been involved in deeply troubling activities, including claims of exploitation and misconduct that could potentially damage their careers and legacies. 50 Cent's remarks about Jay Z and Rihanna in particular have raised eyebrows. According to 50, Rihanna was trafficked to Def Jam at the age of 14 or 15. He alleged that she was flown over without parental supervision on a private plane by a producer who auditioned her at 3 a.m. in a hotel room. This chilling statement has caused many to question the circumstances under which Rihanna's career began and what role Jay Z might have played in those early days. In an interview, Jay Z recounted the day Rihanna signed with Def Jam, claiming he knew she was a star the moment he met her. He described how she performed in his office and was signed by 3 a.m. the same night. While this story might sound like a tale of ambition and discovery, critics have pointed out the unusual circumstances surrounding a teenager signing a record deal in the middle of the night without parental oversight. 50 Cent's critique doesn't end there. He's hinted that Jay Z's marriage to Beyoncé is more of a business arrangement than a romantic partnership. This isn't the first time such claims have been made, but coming from 50 Cent, who's known for his sharp tongue and industry connections, it has reignited speculation. Meanwhile, 50 has continued to mock Diddy's legal troubles. Following allegations against Diddy by Cassie Ventura, 50 posted sarcastic comments on social media saying, "I told you here they come in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cassie's lawsuit, which alleges years of abuse by Diddy, has opened a floodgate of scrutiny into Diddy's past behavior. When Diddy quickly settled the lawsuit, 50 couldn't resist commenting again, writing, "LOL, he paid that money real quick." But 50's tone has shifted recently, suggesting he might know more about these allegations than he's letting on. Many believe he's holding back more explosive information, potentially about Jay Z. He's hinted that Jay Z's secrets could be even more damning than Diddy's, calling attention to Jay Z's alleged role in some troubling incidents. For instance, allegations have resurfaced about a minor being left alone with Jay Z during an industry meeting, raising serious ethical concerns. Adding to the mix, reports from Tony Busby, the lawyer representing numerous alleged victims of Diddy and Jay Z, have brought new allegations to light. Busby's complaint describes how Jay Z and Diddy attended the 2000 Video Music Awards afterparty, where disturbing events allegedly occurred. According to the complaint, Jay Z and Diddy are accused of drugging and assaulting a minor. The detailed account includes descriptions of how the victim was given a spiked drink, assaulted, and silenced. The complaint also highlights the close relationship between Diddy and Jay Z, suggesting that they've collaborated on more than just music over the years. This partnership, according to Busby, extended to covering up misconduct and silencing victims. Allegations of harassment and intimidation against victims and their lawyers have only intensified the scrutiny on Jay Z. Meanwhile, 50 Cent's history of mocking Diddy is well documented. From suggesting Diddy's involvement in the Tupac shooting to teasing him about his personal life, 50 has never missed an opportunity to jab at his rival. However, this time his tone carries more weight. He's not just joking. He's pointing out systemic issues within the industry and suggesting that the public hasn't even begun to grasp the full extent of the misconduct. Another layer to this unfolding saga involves allegations against Chris Brown, whose behavior has come under renewed scrutiny. An unnamed woman recently claimed that Chris Brown drugged and assaulted her on a yacht docked outside Diddy's Miami mansion in 2020. This allegation ties back to Diddy's ongoing legal troubles, further implicating his network of associates. The allegations against Diddy and Jay Z have sent shockwaves through the industry, with many wondering how deep these issues go. For years, both have been seen as untouchable figures, but recent events have cracked their veneer of invincibility. The lack of defense from other celebrities has been telling, as few are willing to speak out on behalf of Diddy or Jay Z. Speculation is rife that many fear being implicated themselves, given the alleged existence of incriminating footage and documents. 50 Cent's role in all this is both instigator and observer. While he's used social media to comment on the scandals, he's also hinted at knowing more than he's sharing publicly. Some believe he's waiting for the right moment to drop more bombshells, potentially exposing further misconduct. The broader implications of these allegations are profound. They highlight systemic abuses of power within the entertainment industry and the challenges victims face in seeking justice. The courage of individuals like Cassie Ventura and the unnamed victims in coming forward has shed light on a dark corner of the industry, but it has also revealed the difficulty of holding powerful figures accountable. The alleged collaboration between Diddy and Jay Z goes beyond business deals and music. The complaint against them details not just isolated incidents, but a pattern of predatory behavior that implicates a network of enablers and facilitators. Reports suggest that both men have used their influence to shield themselves from scrutiny, silencing victims through intimidation, harassment, and financial settlements. This strategy has kept many allegations under wraps for years, allowing Diddy and Jay Z to maintain their powerful positions within the industry. However, the rise of the Me Too movement and the growing willingness of victims to speak out have shifted the landscape. These changes make it increasingly difficult for high-profile figures to escape accountability. The complaint by Tony Busby also includes allegations that Jay Z and Diddy's associates were complicit in these actions. Victims describe being targeted, groomed, and abused at industry events, with their complaints falling on deaf ears. This culture of silence and complicity is not unique to these two men, but is indicative of a larger problem within the music industry. As these allegations come to light, the impact on the careers of Diddy and Jay Z remains uncertain. Both men have built empires that extend beyond music, with business ventures spanning fashion, alcohol, and entertainment. Their influence is vast, and their ability to shape public opinion through their platforms is formidable. However, even the most carefully constructed public image can crumble under the weight of credible accusations. 50 Cent's decision to speak out against Diddy and Jay Z is not without risks. The rapper and businessman has faced his own controversies and knows how quickly public perception can turn. By calling attention to these allegations, he is positioning himself as a truth teller within an industry that often prioritizes loyalty and secrecy over accountability. The fallout from these allegations will likely extend beyond Diddy and Jay Z. Other high-profile figures within the industry may also face scrutiny as victims come forward and investigations continue. This could lead to a reckoning that forces the music industry to confront its dark underbelly and implement meaningful changes to protect artists and fans alike. For now, the spotlight remains on Diddy and Jay Z. The coming months will be critical as legal battles unfold and new information emerges. Whether they can weather this storm and preserve their legacies will depend on the strength of the evidence against them and their ability to address these allegations head-on. The revelations from Tony Busby's complaint have added fuel to the fire, painting a damning picture of the alleged actions of Diddy and Jay Z. The document alleges that victims were targeted at industry events and parties with little regard for their well-being or consent. It also describes a culture of impunity, where powerful figures acted without fear of consequences. This culture of impunity is not limited to Diddy and Jay Z. It reflects a broader problem within the entertainment industry, where power imbalances and exploitation are often normalized. Addressing this issue requires systemic change, including greater accountability for those in positions of power and better protections for artists and employees. The courage of the victims who have come forward cannot be overstated. Their willingness to share their stories in the face of immense pressure and scrutiny is a powerful reminder of the importance of holding powerful figures accountable. It is also a call to action for the industry to do better and ensure that such abuses do not continue. As the allegations against Diddy and Jay Z continue to unfold, the impact on their careers and legacies will be closely watched. Both men have achieved remarkable success and have been celebrated as pioneers within the music industry. However, their actions, as described in these allegations, suggest a darker side to their success that cannot be ignored. The music industry is at a crossroads. The allegations against Diddy and Jay Z are a wake-up call for the entire industry to address its systemic issues and prioritize accountability. Whether this leads to meaningful change or a continuation of the status quo remains to be seen. One thing is certain: the world is watching, and the stakes have never been higher.